It is hot, my friends. It is very hot. But today is 24th of July, 2019. Weight loss adventure. I've given up saying how many days I have. I've kind of lost track, really. Oh, I could work it out, but I can't be bothered, really. And who cares? No one cares. Third week, shall we say? Third week. I've taken a few days off from the old vlogging, and that's just because I got so much on. Had a friend come over yesterday. I've been doing some stuff with my other channel, which has been great. I'm working on a book, so you might find that interesting. Nothing to do with weight loss or anything like that. It's my little spooky little storybook, but you'll find more about that on my other channel. Anyway, we're here to talk about weight loss and how everything's going. So everything's going great. One thing I noticed recently is the weight loss has been slowing down, and that was a little bit of a bummer for a little bit. And I thought, but hang on, why? I was getting used to this extreme weight loss, but of course that's mostly water, isn't it? Speaking of which, I haven't had a drink today. I need to get some liquid into me, otherwise, I'm going to go downhill. Anyway, so that was a little bit of a bummer. I was losing sort of 800, 900 grams, maybe even a kilo a day for a bit there, and that's a lot. That's a real lot. And now it's sort of around the 200 or 300 gram mark. Although, judging by yesterday, it was like 800 grams, something along those lines. Let me get my little graph here. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I went nearly a kilo. But also, the other thing I noticed is that I think I'd been a little bit blocked up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit blocked up. And that might have been just sort of holding my weight up a little bit as well, but that seems to have sorted itself out a little bit. I also discovered my sort of tolerances of what I can have, so where I can have a little bit extra. But I also noticed that on my ketone levels. So there's that, all that good stuff to think about. It's really interesting. I guess it's different for every person, but I'm certainly learning a lot. So all in all, I'm feeling really good. I'm noticing my body shape changing. Well, I think I am. It feels like it is, but I can't be sure. The other thing that I've noticed is I look older. But that's not because of the diet. I think it's because the filling out, the stuff that was filling my face out, which was making me look a bit younger, is starting to go, which means that look at my craggy age. Oh, I'm sure last week I was only 16. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I think overall, I'm going to go for a distinguished gentleman look. But yeah. So what are my thoughts and hopes? Oh, look at my hands. You can actually look at that. Look at that. You can actually see the tendons there. See, look at that. You can also see it in my wrist as well. What are my hopes and expectations for this channel? So once I lose another, I'll get to answering that question in a second. So once I've lost another 6 kilos, around about 6 kilos, I will have lost 20 kilos in this since the beginning. Excuse me. Which means I'll have hit what I had set as my sort of treat treat day limit. And some of you will have seen the photographs of the fried chicken that I made for the family. So we're gonna have a keto friendly feast when I've lost 20 kilos, and so my wife and I are going to be working on that and doing some recipes and things like that. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to do, is to actually spice this channel up with a few recipes, a few taste tests, and see what you guys think. That's kind of where I'd like to go. I'd like to get to a point where, I've lost the weight, I'm feeling great, and we move more into a maintenance and how I'm doing that and the recipes that I'm doing. My wife is an excellent baker, so she's seeing this as a challenge, because she's going to be having to bake without wheat. Excuse me. Oh dear. And wheat without, bake without carbs, and she's going to take some of that knowledge. Because one of the things that we've seen is all these keto-friendly breads, for example, and I think she's going to try and use some of her knowledge to improve on that. So that'll be exciting. And we're going to have treats, and we're going to have all that sort of stuff, and it's just going to be fun. I hope so, anyway. So for you 3 subscribers and, a couple of people that watch, I hope this channel is going to expand, and we're going to do some really exciting things. Anyway, just want to let you know that I'm full of beans. I think I'm really over the keto flu, and the thing that I've noticed is I've got so much energy, so much more energy than I had before. And I think it's because I'm no longer a carb burner, and I have this sustained energy, and it's brilliant, and it's great. It's fantastic, and thank you for joining me, and I'll have lots more to say during the week, I'm sure. Just keep going, everyone. If you're losing weight, if you're just starting out, just go in there. If you're starting out in keto and you're really feeling like rubbish, just go in there. And remember, support, and that's what we're here for. You need any support, please contact me on Twitter, and let's have a chat. The weight loss community is all about support, because that's what we need. And you need to get to a point where you feel confident. And you need to feel confident in here, in your heart and who you are. And come to terms with that. And realize, the thing that I've realized is I'm never going to be that young strapping lad that I was at 16. Those days are gone. That ship has sailed. What I need to do is get to a healthy way, get a healthy weight, get to a healthy place, and be happy with who I am. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what I hope we all do. Anyway, thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days. We'll see. Bye-bye.